Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today's text messages are from November 19th, 2023 to December 3rd, 2023. In this call, Nesto lays out a plan for Sonya in regard to her Tasha K interview, and Sonya make big plans to make big money on YouTube. The more I transcribe and listen to these messages, the more I see why Nesto is where he's at and why Sonya is sticking beside him. In my opinion, these text messages are more revealing than the calls and visits. Let's get started.
Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, handsome man. Hey, so part 2 of the phone conversation, I was talking with my sister, and she was telling me, because I was kind of stressing, why is this such a hot topic? You know, why people are so invested, mainly because they're trying to figure out what I look like. I think once that gets out, I think a lot of attention will die down because it's just looking for some slip up of me identify who I am. And then somebody try to go off, post a picture or find where I'm at. They tried that today, I want to say. Crazy. So my last name was posted today and other info that came from her in Cali. Good morning, love. Happy thoughts.
Good morning, love. Everything is going to be okay. I love you.
I feel that. I love you more.
Good Tuesday afternoon. Sometimes people will try to discourage you with your own thoughts. That means that when people want you to follow their religion beliefs, they attempt to downgrade your purpose, your own way of life. So when they hit you with, they believe in you started becoming the enemy to them. So basically, if you go back and look at National Geographic, they would kind of basically give you a breakdown on every creature on this earth. So does it make it wrong when a snake eat a rat? No. Let me give you a breakdown. A cat go crazy when a house cat sees rats, but a rat goes super ham on you when they pack. Humans don't eat humans, but they do sell and buy human organs. Is that wrong? It's all the same different format. So you have to understand your state of mind. A female lion is a lioness, and the lionesses do what she has to do to feed her loved ones and sometimes defend the male lion. So I need for you to understand your position. Like I said last week to you, everybody wants to be in someone's position, but being in truth told, everyone can't handle the chosen one's position. I told you on this journey that you will be alone and people will start trying to cast you out, even the people who've been in your space for a long time. All over the United States right now, we are in an information age. I might not understand that shifting to the new world order, but I still understand how to navigate new environments. You told me back in May, you told me you were going to start on your project Back on You.
Can I have you?
Back on your project on the property that your father lived in and his girlfriend. And by the way, you already have me. You just have to get me closer to you. That's why I'm trying to keep you focused on your necessary projects that you can do on your own recourses. But the biggest problem is being distracted and procrastination. In this world we live in now, people are living for now, not the future. That means that they are finding different ways to satisfy their own wicked ways on survival. That means pleasure satisfaction and desires and superficial slavery mentally. So what I need from you is to sit down in a space by yourself and put all this stuff down on paper into a format so you would have a roadmap to your destination so you could conquer your goals as a commander. So sometime when I talk to you, just listen, you have your facts together like a drunk driver who's in denial when they are dealing with substance abuse. And that means we are great intentions and great purpose, but we can't get out of spell of procrastination. I know a lot of people have good sense and no common sense, but you have it all. So you have no excuse. February will be here in no time. I just want you to be ready and be prepared for war in our circle. You have a great day. I'm already yours. It's how you're going to achieve your goals, getting me closer to you and living our life to the fullest together.
Call me now.
Also, you're right about you have been mentally traumatized dealing with harassment in your personal life as well as in your business. And what was done to you was not freedom of speech. It has divided you and your friends and family on an accusation. So you definitely have a case. You are a law-abiding citizen. It's like, for instance, if you were just sitting at a restaurant and two gang members are shooting at each other and you caught a stray bullet on by just sitting there by enjoying your Sunday afternoon dinner. Is that your fault? Not so. Here we go again with procrastination. It's up to you and I don't have to say anything else. Like you said, people are making money off me right now for something I didn't even do. So sit down and think you have all the tools in front of you. You're not like me tied down to legally resources like what is told to me. Let the information system keep building up better information to keep things alive so I can develop a system on control that will work for me, that I can conquer from all the lies and rebuild my future. Stay focused. It's raining real hard here. This is my second Thanksgiving giving that I will be sitting where I don't want to be. Least you have the opportunity to wake up and smell some fresh air. And remember, religion don't make you who you are. It's the person you become that represents your soul. That is what I go off on. And I do thank God where I made it this age to see different dynamics of religion, and the spirit that carries confused people still don't know their own identity. So I thank God for my ability to understand character. Like I said, the Cinderella shoe chose you and it's shining. That's why I told you earlier that everything would be okay. Now I figured out why you obtain so many migraine headaches. Because in your head, you're trying to play checkers with these situations. Checkers don't resolve strategy and money resources. Have you ever noticed with you go to the hood when you see old men play checkers and rolling dice because they're meant for shadow-minded people, and you see chess, only that strategized game for money, power, and respect. So you need to stay in this lane right here. You have the power and you have all sufficient evidence. Now you're going to get the money so you can have somebody to be your powerful mouthpiece to state your case. That's when you win. That's when you're going to get your respect. So I know my time is coming, and I want you to be standing right beside me when the victory lap comes, because I know you don't show emotion, but once we win, I can see a 1,000 tears running down your face, and I want to be crying with you like a newborn baby. To the bottom of my heart, love is in the air.
Call back.
Good evening. That motherfucker got me so hot right now, I can't even think. That was some discouraging shit. It's some cold people in the world. I feel like my hand is tied with my own life. I'm having a super anxiety attack right now because now that I have the time to sit back and reflect on my life, I thought I was doing some good things and some good cause to help the needy and the unfortunate. I thought it was a balance, but it's not. We both had a downside day today, and we both knew what was coming our way. That was a bad decision call by hiring this incompetent lawyer for $35,600 just to end up in a position I'm in today. Now I'm not going to be able to sleep at all tonight because of my brain is stuck on stupid with a clown with a big red shoes and a big red nose laughing at my stupid damn self. I don't see my freedom coming no time soon. I'm trying to prophesize my own destruction, but I just got a real reality check today. So once again, you are free. Everything is coming your way. You have to profit off my situation so I won't feel that my life is in vain. Like I said in my letter I sent out, I was right again. Now it's the holiday. People are out. There won't be no movement until after January. I'm trying not to allow myself to fall into depression. I was okay until this stupid clown came today. So I'm going to try my best to keep my head up. I never thought I would be by myself again like the 90s. All the work I put in like it was for nothing. So I guess me and you are the black sheep of the family.
Be positive. I know everything up to now has been looking effed up, but you have to just ride on your innocence. You know you're innocent, so don't think that this is going to be an issue. It's not even on a serious case, but still, like I said, whatever research I need to do to have you prepare for court for whatever lawyer you have, I'm doing it. And we're not going to stress the social media issue at all. But yeah, if they're paying, I'm speaking. I love you and I love you. I love you. I love you. I thank you. This is a blessing in disguise. He was not a good attorney. Even when we went to court back in April, May, when that was, he sucks. So you didn't lose a good attorney, you lost a bad one. And I'm working on getting this other attorney every day. Keep the faith. The more attention, the better. You never responded to my question. Can I have you?
Good morning. You're absolutely right about what you're saying. Sometimes your thought will run wild and you need a second opinion. If you go back and read my last messages, I did answer your question. I'm all yours. You don't have to ask me that anymore. It's a signed deal and delivers so you can feel that it's real. And you're right. As long as I can concentrate on my innocence, one door will close and another one will open up. So you have a wonderful day. It seems to me that you're figuring things out on your end for the best for the both of us. So I appreciate you more than you ever know. I know you tell me you love me through the messages, but I need to hear more from your voice. Here's a big hug and kiss. I love you.
Great idea on podcast. I really wish you were here. Hard not being able to really talk. 100,000 ears listening. I really need a mental vacation. Being grown can be exhausting. This is going to be an interesting movie. That blogger put my whole record on her video. And so it continues. I love you. I was born to fight.
Go get him, champ. I know you're going to win most strong commanders have. The most incredible vision fight game, the battlefield is only built for those who have the strongest sword.
Love you, babe. It's on.
Happy Thanksgiving. I love you.
Same to you, boo. So I got a nice little text on my Instagram from someone checking me, telling me not to mention Shirley or her daughter. Tasha K contacted me for an interview. My dumb ass sister Audrey texted a threat. Haha, it's crazy. I'm here for it. My friend Sean said, I know you built for this drama. Let's go money. I need attorney money for my man. I love you, boo. Innocent.
Good afternoon. I just saw on the news that the new sexual act came out with Donald Trump with the lawsuit with the lady accused him of sexual harassment 30 years ago. So that means that any female in the past can use that against the person. So it was a woman accusing the mayor of New York of sexual assault 30 years ago, and Jamie Foxx was hit with the same lawsuit as well, along with P. Diddy. It's a cold world out here. So basically, what I'm saying is that anything we go through in life, and it doesn't matter how successful you are in life, some people will find the angle to demolish your character for money and power. So being super uncomfortable should make you stronger in any situation. So all the people that's trying to belittle your character can't walk in your shoes at all. Even if you throw $1 million at them, they wouldn't know where to start. That's why you're walking in those Cinderella shoes. I'm proud of being your man because of what the future holds. I have to have a woman with strength because of this times that we're living in. Everybody is after everybody's head. If you ever seen the toy with the bobblehead, you have to leave your enemies dangling with their heads swiveling, and you have to keep moving with the speed of lighting. So you have a great Thanksgiving evening. Get you some rest. You're going to need it so you can conquer your battles.
See you tomorrow, love.
Good morning, beautiful. Okay, thank you.
Missing you. Does everything in your life become a crazy story? It seems for me. What is normal living, I wonder? Stay strong, this world is corrupt.
Thank you so very, very much. I needed that.
I needed it more. I love you.
Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful.
I love you.
I love you too, as well, with the highest respect. I'm still reading this book, Georgia Legislature, Georgia Code 17 Criminal Procedure 2020 edition. I'm hoping everything goes well for you tomorrow and everything will present itself to your advantage. Like an 8 ball on a pool table, I wish I was a fly on the wall to see the face reaction when that interviewer laid eyes on you. So you razzle and dazzle them with those sparking one eyes from the heavens above and smooth them off with the glare with those desirable lips. That conversation piece that God bless you with. You're like Anita Bayon behind the pulpit, but last of all, kill him with that entrance with that $1 billion walk. I'm just saying you got the whole total package to get what you need. You like the old school Cardi B. You're hot and smoking right now. So get you some rest and relax those tonsils in your gut. That's where that power comes from. And make sure you have someone take pictures of you during your interview, and you'd be just fine with the wavy hair bowl back in a bun with that neutral lipstick, the kind that shines that makes your lips look wet. I love you too, beautiful.
Good afternoon. I made it to Fort Lauderdale. Don't forget to call me at 4:30. The interview is at 4 o'clock.
Good afternoon. Okay, my love. Good morning, beautiful. I want to thank you for everything you have did for me. I love you.
Anything for you? I love you more just landed. I appreciate that and I respect you equally. Just woke up because I didn't sleep from all the traveling, so I need to rest. It's 5:30 p.m. and so let me tell you, I posted a little 30-second video regarding the interview and we posted it last night at 3 o'clock in the morning. And so far we have 2.3 thousand views and counting 700 subscribers. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube, that's when we get money. So I'm trying to push this. Just push us and make everything as interesting as possible because that's what sells without hurting your case and your relationship with the missus. I'm not worried about me. Call me tonight.
Good morning. It's the last day of the month. I want to thank you again for everything you've done for me with all your might and honest efforts and staying true to yourself, how much our relationship means to one another. You keep me glowing and your fire and desire keeps me inspired to gain more strength, keep going in this devastating experience. So I hope that you're taking care of your mental and psychical needs to be able to keep that powerful mindset to see past small-minded people and the bigger picture of the future. Have a wonderful day, love, and miss you the most.
Tomorrow at 1. Good morning. I love you more today. I'm in good health and I feel strong mentally, emotionally, and physically. Can't wait for the happy place.
Soon and very soon, we will be sharing a bucket of tears, nothing but super joy and happiness from overcoming this hellacious journey. I'm hoping both of our minds will be set free to move forward with our future. So great things and pleasure and more wisdom, less gray hair for you and more for me. I like the way Megan Good stands by her man, Jonathan Major, when he went to court today. That reminds me of our story. I'm being wrongly accused and you having my back with your magical wand. So I like when you kept saying stay focused, that gave me more strength. Yeah, I was watching a movie called Samson and he devoted his life to God, but when he felt God wasn't listening to him, he bowed down to his knees in the jungle and asked God, what do you want from him? And showed him a sign. So God sent a powerful lion to attack him so it would bring the force from God in him to overcome this lion. Basically what I'm saying, I have come across an old National Geographic book in here and I took the page of the lion and the jungle out of it to remind myself I couldn't give up. That was 15 months ago. So God showed me another sign 2 days ago with this movie and it sent me a subliminal message through you repeatedly chanting, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, and don't get distracted from the hearsay. That's why I asked the lady on the phone, does she believe in God? Because the devil comes in many forms and fashion. Trust me, I love you insight. If I couldn't speak or see, you are the perfect eyes and mouth. It's like we're jointed twins. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, love. I was reading some of the comments today on the YouTube page, and one of the commenters said they wrote you, LOL, to let you know that I'm recording your calls. They're a little too invested. Still crazy out here. The other YouTube site is playing the phone calls with you and Dre talking about Shirley and how you were talking to me on the phone.
Good afternoon. I appreciate you coming to visit me. I needed that refreshing conversation when you get a chance. This is your homegirl, B.A.N.K. I will talk to you about that later. Thank you again. Have a wonderful day. I love you and staying focused.
I love you more.
She used to be a public defender. Then she was attorney general. Then she was a prosecutor for the United States governor. I saw her in a video called TED Greater Ford State Prison Interview. Her message was embrace your purpose.
Oh, okay. Are you okay with everything I'm doing?
Yes. Yes, I'm keep pushing on my love.
Just working on your freedom. Call me. I didn't tape the interview. They don't know though.
Okay. Good morning, beautiful. I did get the money. Thank you.
Good. I'm here for you. Love you more today.
Williams is my nephew. He played football for Alabama.
I miss you so much today more than ever. Need you.
I understand I miss you every day as well. Our distance from one another has drawn us closer with the ultimate bond between one another that no one can destroy, and I honor that. That's what sickens me the most, when people know your character and afraid to stand up for you when it's mostly desperately needed, the way you've been fighting for me since day one. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Good morning. I was reading crime scene investigation book that I have on chapter 10. The electronic crime scene digital data is being transmitted all around us, from the wireless signals utilized by high-speed internet and networks to fiber optic cables to satellites. Every transmission leaves a fingerprint on the system from which it is generated to the device from which it is retrieved. Digital evidence examiners can analyze the data and establish both class and individual characteristics. Just as with other forensic evidence, these electronic fingerprints can be used to facilitate investigation for all types of crimes, ranging from the investigation from online fraud, identity theft, child pornography, cyberstalking, and internet predators, to traditional crimes such as drug dealing, homicide, and missing persons. The proliferation of GPS-enabled devices, including smartphones and portable vehicle units, has created a new field of investigation in digital evidence. GPS forensics includes the process of acquiring, examining, and analyzing GPS devices for evidence of a criminal act or gathering data that may assist in an investigation. Most GPS devices have an internal hard drive or an SD card slot and allow pictures, audio, and video files, as well as documents, to be stored. Users may also purchase and download area-specific maps from major vendors. Sometimes an analyst can retrieve the last journey where the GPS was used, even if the route was updated. Multiple times during a trip, the analyst can testify in court that the device was in the locations from which the GPS obtained a satellite block. Just like other crime scene investigations, every electronic or digital forensics case is unique and can present unforeseeable challenges to the CSI in case detectives' physical evidence is identified, collected, and preserved at the crime scene and then submitted for analysis by forensic examiners, who are sometimes called digital evidence examiners. Electronic devices such as GPS units and smartphones should not be examined in the field because every power-up and keystroke can change the data contained on the device. Only well-trained forensic examiners should attempt to recover data from the devices. A Faraday bag is a specially designed coded bag that prevents from communicating with networks, whether Wi-Fi or cellular phone signals. Electronic devices should be transported and stored in a Faraday bag. Several sizes are available, thus enabling you to protect small devices up to desktop models, iPhones, and iPads. Use the iCloud application to find my phone, and the user can select remote wipe to secure data. Using the Faraday bag will prevent a remote wipe of the device.
I'll send to investors this information and make sure this is performed.
For example, when using a computer for creating, downloading, viewing, printing, encrypting, or deleting files, a user leaves traces in the computer system and application logs for real-time activity, corroborating evidence such as video from the surveillance cameras and confiscation of printouts obtained during specific sessions. It can be used to link a suspect to a specific computer, even in a public location. The system and application logs provide essential information to the cybercrime investigator, and ISPs are required to cooperate with law enforcement investigations. Many available software tools, including WHOIS, allow investigators to view the IP addresses or domain name system DNS server, along with the registrant's identity. This information is not always accurate, but can make corporate identity issues a concern to those who are not involved in illegal internet activities. I understand I miss you every day as well. Our distance from one another has drawn us closer with the ultimate bond between one another that no one can destroy, and I honor that. That's what sickens me the most, when people know your character and afraid to stand up for you when it's mostly desperately needed, the way you've been fighting for me since day one. Thank you. Happy Sunday.
I miss you.
Good afternoon. What I can't get out of my head at is my first attorney just got this guy on a vehicular homicide, killed 2 people while driving an ambulance. Just got his case dismissed at a preliminary hearing, and here I'm sitting here when the detective clearly said he got no evidence on a sworn testimony stand in the courtroom. I did not want to be sitting in here for 3 years for something I didn't do. The same way this guy I saw on TV got his case dismissed because of the College Park police detective lied on a sworn affidavit. I would love to know who his attorney was, because all the evidence they said they have on him, from the key evidence to the witnesses, were false, even down to the bullet shell casings. This is the guy killing a transvestite. The jury trial found him not guilty. The DA office knew that they had the wrong man, but they still proceeded and pushed it through anyway. This is exactly what's going on right now. But listen to me, I'm not one of those guys walking around toting a Bible preaching, but I do believe in God because of what he has done for me, and it shows. Because when I got locked up, no one knew where I was at, and no one believed in me because of a shock effect in my immediate circle. What I asked him, could you listen to me one more time, that I would be okay. After 5 weeks went past, I had heard my name called from mail call. It was that glorious moment that he has showed me he hasn't gave up on me. That letter from hope and joy was from you. You did not give up.
Okay, I will stop here. If you enjoyed this reenactment and want more, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing to my channel, and leave a comment below. And again, another shout out to Phone Calls from Prison for allowing me to use this content. You have been awesome. And folks, don't forget to subscribe to their channel if you have not already. Working on the next upload. I will chat with you guys later.